Alright, hey guys, Proxy's here, and we're back at it with No Man's Sky. It's been way too long since I last streamed No Man's Sky. Hello, Frog, how are ya? Already you're beating the middle pipe onto the stage. Okay, I had to take a breath here for some reason. No, it's been way too long since I last streamed No Man's Sky. The last time I streamed it was during the Titan expedition, which was, I think, about maybe 2 or 3... quite a while ago, I should probably say. So we're going to get on with the current ongoing expedition, which is the Corvette expedition. Now, they added Corvette ships to this game, which is pretty damn awesome. Bigger ships that you can get out, walk around them, even while your ship autopilots to its destination, which is comparable, I suppose, to... well, I wouldn't say fleet carriers in Elite Dangerous, because, I mean, you got freighters, which double as a base as well, but those aren't like mobile around the system, whereas with Corvette ships, you can go anywhere. You can fly around the system while walking around the station, like a moving home base, as compared to, you know, freighters in this game, or fleet carriers in Elite Dangerous, or something like that, you know? So I'm on my main save at the moment. We need to initiate the expedition from here. Yeah, the plan today was meant to... oh, wow. I have still got my Titan rewards to claim. How far did I even get in that expedition? This was the one that you went really deep into the ocean, right? That's how long it's been since I last touched this game. Wait, what? Ah, you're joking. The new expedition hasn't even started yet. Why did I put expedition in the title then? I thought it had already begun. Whoops. I should have double checked that before I put that in the title. Hang on, give me a second. Let me update that real quick. And then I'll take a wee little peek-see. I might have just dived to conclusions here. Give me a second here, chat. I won't be long. Surely they've at least put the Corvette ships in. Hang on, let me read the Steam... I need to read the Steam news about this game. Let's see. Yeah. So theoretically, they're already there. Alright. Well, we have a new objective. Let's figure out how to get those Corvette ships. My assumption is there's either a mission introducing them, or you can buy them from a space station. One or the two. Let's take off and let's have a look. Wow, it has been ages since I last played this game. Right, space station. So how's things been, Frog? How's your systems gone? Under a rebel star. Oh, that's the outlaw mission. That's a crash freighter. Not quite fussed about the crash freighter. Ideally, I want to see if I can dig up some info on these Corvette ships. That's the thing about these updates. They don't tell you when... they don't tell you when or how to get the new content. They sort of leave you to figure it out. Which I suppose is kind of fun. I wonder if there's a Reddit forum here somewhere. Let's see. No Man's Sky... Corvette ships. People have already built guides and stuff on YouTube. Corvette workshop around space stations. Okay. Would this space station be one of them? Or do I have to travel to a new system? Let's see, there ought to be something around here. That's exocrafts, that's starships. We've got multi-tool, exosuit. Nope, that's straight to the hangar. Wait, why am I on the... Aha! Corvette workshop. No Corvette dock for modification. Purchase modules. Basic modules. Purchase modules. Okay. Purchase basic modules. Wow, that's a lot of units. Okay. What do I actually need? Thunderbird class cockpit. Thunderbird class hab. Landing gear. Titan sublight thruster. I am assuming all of this is needed to build a full... Okay, these three would be needed. Engines, pyrodrive booster. Maybe we should buy all of these just as a starter. Let's see.
No free slots in suit inventory.
I know, suit. Hang on, I gotta empty my stuff. Oh, my ship's actually quite empty. Can I actually transfer all this to my freighter? No, I can't. Oh well. I could probably sell half of this, to be completely fair. Runaway mold. I must have got that from a derelict. It's been a while since I've been on my main save for this game. I've been spending most of my time in expeditions nowadays. Trade advanced modules. Wow. That's a lot of options. I'm just gonna buy the basics for now, and we'll work with it. So the core components.
Product received.
Oh, hang on. There's a mission here. Corvette assembly. I need to buy 2 landing gears, apparently.
Product received.
2 Titan sublight thrusters. Why is the voice so loud?
Product received.
Product received. Medusa class reactor.
Product received.
Photon cannon array.
Product received.
Do I actually have enough units for this?
Product received.
Ah, that's it. Sweet. Whoa, I've got a free camera. Oh. Oh wait, do I actually have free form with this? This is like fucking this is like what was the name of the game? Starfield. So if I put one here and then one maybe here. How big's the cockpit? Oh, that's actually pretty small. Hang on. Class hab. Can I change this later on? This is actually kind of cool. Can I put some pretty cool looking wings in here? Okay, cockpit goes at the front. Kind of just calling this the tube. It's going good. After about 80 outposts to get to a nebula, which didn't go as planned, me and a friend decided to build an orbiter system with a ringed star. Ringed star? I didn't even know that was possible. And now we're building another one with a neutron before thinking of a new project. Ooh. That's got to be fun. Jeez, these sublight thrusters are a lot bigger than I expected. I suppose we'll make a basic design and just put them... why can't I put... Oh, I gotta rotate it, hang on. There we go. That evens it up a little bit. Yeah, it looks kind of ugly like that. Hang on. Let's move it more to the back. That's better. And the landing bay should be in the back. Like so. There you go. I'm not gonna lie to you, as simple as this design looks, this actually looks kind of cool. But there's no wing design though. Thunderbird landing bay, Medusa class reactor. Am I supposed to stick this in the top somewhere? I'll stick it in the back. Weapon systems. Oh yeah, put the photon cannon array at the front there. Careful, I don't want to shoot myself with this thing. Actually, hang on, can I put the photon cannon in the sides? Hang on. Because if I can, I'll buy another one. Oh, I can! Come to think of it, that might not help with my side defenses. Nah, I'll stick it at the top for now. Surely we can redesign this later. Colors. Oh, I can color this. Let's go for cobalt and orange. Material, metallic finish. Let's go for a metallic finish on these. This is actually kind of cool. I'm getting a massive Starfield vibe from this, but still. If anything could do this kind of stuff better than what No Man's Sky did, sorry, than what Starfield did, No Man's Sky. I actually think my buddy Joel would like this. We got the new squadron carrier to work with, so we can carry more stuff in one go. Oh yeah. I've been wondering, how does a squadron carrier compare to a standard fleet carrier? This is probably the same design as what everyone else has gone with. Let's plop it. You know what? That might not actually be centered to the landing pad. Let me start again. Make it more centered to the landing pad, and I'll build that same design. Darn it, Proxy, you just finished it. Actually, I know how I can make it better. Put the hab here, and then put the cockpit under the landing gear. Nah, that looks ugly. Hang on, where am I? There we go. I don't think it matters whether the thing's centered on the landing pad or not, but, that's not right. Here we go. We'll wanna... Oh, shit. Hang on. No, I don't want to go back. Crikey, Dick Zeph. Already redeeming the 100k points. Oh, well. Someone's getting VIP today, and that someone... oh, hang on. Wait, you're a moderator. I don't know if I can actually... I don't know if I can grant you VIP since you're a moderator. I think... Hang on. Let me get into my... Let me get into my Opera browser real quick. Give me a second here. Let me just log into Twitch. I hate how the game pauses itself when I go out of focus. Surely there's a thing here somewhere. Let's see. I looked back and had the pop-up and oh, it told you to redeem it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Drops is activated. Shit. Where is the... Ah, here it is. Roles Manager. Let's see. I don't think I can grant you moderator. Sorry, VIP. No, Zeph, I can't make you VIP because you're a mod. You could either throw the VIP on someone else, or Swap moderator for VIP, or I can refund you the points. Up to you, my friend. Oh, for fuck's sake, hang on. Oh god, why did your mic go so distant? Probably because I was looking away. There, that should be better. This thing really loves to quieten itself down when I look away from it. Unfortunately. Oh, I can plop it right next to the reactor. Nah, looks better here. Plop it here. Simplistic design. No, did ask, you might quiet as hell. The audio levels look okay. Hang on. Is it not your volume that's gone crazy? Okay, how's that? Is that better? Can't change any volumes on that. Hang on, let me listen to myself. Hang on, let me listen to myself. That's perfect. Are you sure you're, are you sure my microphone is quiet? Gotta be your end, definitely. You're trolling me, Zeph. All my audio levels are coming up perfect. Check your volume in the Twitch player. And turret, that's the one. For a second, I thought I made the, For a second, I thought I put the turret on the side and not the top. I'm not trolling, hold on. Audio is fine on my end. Ah. Sweet. That looks like it. Alright, let's finalize this thing. I mean, the landing gear looks kind of ugly. Can I put the landing gear under the thrusters? If I could put the landing gear under the thrusters, that would look quite cool. Not quite. It would probably look kind of ugly there. That's the problem with spaceships. It's hard to make pretty cool designs. It's fine on my phone. Bruh, what the hell? Weird. How does the game sound? Does the game sound okay, or is it just the overall audio? Wow. There's quite a lot of stuff for the Corvette. Oh, there are wings. Wow. Can definitely make some more advanced designs out of this. Hang on. If I go store design for later, where can I buy other bits and pieces like those wings I just looked at? Literally, entire string went quiet as hell on my computer. Weird. Maybe the player just lowered the volume itself or something. Also, I'll take my 100k back. I'll just gift a sub. Fair enough. Give me a sec. Still got the browser open. Where is the role manager? Not role manager, the viewer rewards. Here we go. Channel points. Oh, wait, it's the dashboard I need. There we go. Boom. That should be the points back to you. Spend them how you like. Oh, wait. I just realized that I left the place that I'm supposed to pay for the thing. The Corvette parts. Also, now it's fine on my computer. That is crazy weird. Purchase modules. What if I could trade advanced modules? The Ambassador sublight thruster looks kind of cool. Oh, I gotta extend. I gotta do 3 modules. Okay. What's an engine's defensive systems? Nope. Give it to Frog, I guess. I don't know who the fuck frequents this channel. Well, Frog frequents this channel when I'm playing the space games, so hang on a second. Damn it, I hate how the game audio mutes itself when I do this. Stand by. Stand by. Damn it, I don't want to hear myself. That's the one. I've gifted 5 subs to myself in the past. Da 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 da. There you go. You chose Frog. Here comes Frog. There you go. That should come off in a second. Perfect. There you go. That's the sub from Zeph. Wow. I didn't even think the alert sound would go for so long. S-foil. Stabilizing the vessel during atmospheric flight. Oh. So that will stabilize the ship when it's... Okay, I didn't know it was that realistic. Hull plating, attachments, cargo link. What I'm worried about is, if I finalize the thing right now, the, what's its name? Will I be able to redesign it, or would I have to go from scratch in the future? Pyro drive booster, Arcadia. Oh, I can just buy the Arcadia S-foil. Ducting outlet. I think that's just a decoration. Antenna, that's a decoration. Let's buy 2 of these. And let's see if we can fit them on the ship somehow. The thruster's there. We've got the Arcadia S-foils. Can I stick it on the side of the thruster? Surely. No, I can't. Dang it. If I could stick something there, it would look so much cooler. Do 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 do. This is always the fun part of assembling Corvette ships. The sublight boosters... I don't think a sublight booster can go on the top, could it? No, it can't, of course. Has to go on the side. I reckon, in terms of design, this could work. In fact... How many habs could you stick together? How long actually is the ship? It's Not actually that long. It looks more like a cargo ship at this point. Hang on. I'm going to experiment. I could be here forever, chat. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to buy things from the station here. That's right. Ah! Yes. Okay, if I buy 2 of these...
Product received.
Luckily, units in No Man's Sky is really easy to come across, especially when you fire into the game. Let's take the 2 thrusters off. Does it work if I put 2 habs side by side? It puts doors between them, which is good. Where's the camera? There it is. So this could work. Probably will look a little strange in the end. Designing ships, especially in Starfield, was never really my forte. Although, now that technically puts us in the same situation as we were in before. I think, let's get rid of these. Put the thrusters back on. Let's just have something basic for now. I know I've said this too many times now. Let's finalize this. Oh, I could trade in my starship if I wanted to. Sweet! That's the Corvette ship in play. Install mission radar from the build menu. Do I actually have enough room for a mission radar? Oh, I need the bits and pieces to build it. Okay. Wow. Even on a small hab, this kind of works like a charm. I like it. This is small, but it works. Now that I look at it from out here, it looks kind of cheesy, but it's a good start. I got photon cannons too. Oh, that's my turret, right. Now that I think about it, I definitely could have put the things on the side. Hang on, I want to go back. Can I redesign the ship? Or is it too late? When the expedition comes up, maybe I'll get better at designing Corvettes. So what if another Corvette ship was to land here? Oh good, I can redesign it. Fuck yeah. Where would a Thunderbird class landing bay go? I've got an idea. That's broken. There we go. Purchase models. Trade advanced models. Ah, this is it. Oh, it's got to be in my inventory in order for it to work. Alright, let's take it as is. Let's get some credits, buy some modules, and then we'll start from scratch. But I like this. This has got so much potential. And how awesome would this be? How awesome would this be to fly in VR? It's even got a hyperdrive built in. Sweet! Whoa, that's a little bit glitched. The shots are coming in from behind me. There we go. Okay, so it seems to only affect me when I'm in third person. Wait, hang on. Is that even firing from the turret at the front? Leave pilot seat, autopilot management. Oh, we gotta try the autopilot. Let's go to... Where are we now? This is Tiosa. Let's go to... Oh, Sarah's discovered this one. Let's go to New Odyssean, however the hell we pronounce this. And what does it do? Oh, it flies in there automatically. Oh, that is nifty. What, can I open it? Wow. I can stand outside the ship while in flight. I'm curious to see what happens if I jump out. Nah, that's probably a bad idea. I will probably die. That's highly unrealistic though. The fact that you can just jump, the fact that you can just walk outside of your ship. Hang on, can I? Can I walk around outside the ship when it's just hovering in place? Or will I die of cosmic ray bombardment? That's putting me in reverse. Oh wait, I hit landing there. That's what's going wrong. Leave pilot seat. Build it like a Type 9, a flying brick. Oh, surely I could go for a proper Type 9. Whoa. Now, this is more like it. This is proper EVA. I can't go down. I can only go up. Oh no, I can go down. This game just got so much better. I love it. Not much I could do from the outside, to be fair. I don't know if I want to see what happens when I jump out of the ship at warp speed. Journey milestone, huh? We're not going to tell me what it is? Fair enough. To proxy the walker. Oh, it was for walking a certain amount of steps. Okay. You know what? For science, chat. And I'll reload if it causes too much chaos. For science! Alley-oop! Oh, the ship's gone. The ship's gone. I am out in the middle of nowhere. Return to your starship to... Oh, I can just summon the ship. Hang on. Is this my Corvette? Oh, it is. Well, that's pretty cool. It's gone all quiet now. There you go. That's fixed the audio. So... Still a couple bugs with this by the looks of things, but overall, this is fun. I gotta get myself some credits and buy some more modules. And you know what that is? Ancient bones and planetary scans, baby. Hang on, can this thing land itself? What happens if I just let it go in autopilot constantly, does it just autopilot? Does it just orbit around the planet? Oh, no, it's actually... Whoa, big lag spike there. Big lag spike, what on earth? It's just hovering in orbit, okay. I gotta land it myself. So it's said that the wings stabilize it while in flight. This isn't too bad. You know, I can't see why people... The Corvette ships have exactly the same functionality as a normal starship. I don't know why people would want to fly normal starships anymore. God damn, what's with all the lag spikes? I love it though, proper landing thrusters and everything. And the door opens itself. So we just saw a landing thruster effect. I wonder, do we see a landing thruster effect if I summon one of my other starships down here? No, that's still got the same effects to it. It's just the Corvettes that have the additional effects. That's cool. I've always wondered what those little mist effects are for. Alright, this thing can definitely be expanded. What we need is a mission radar, 40 gold, a microprocessor. Can I build the microprocessors in this safe? No I can't. The good news is I've got the units to get it. Hold on a minute, I just realized I've been spending my whole time in the wrong save. This is the save that my friend Sirens and I created to be in the same system or something like that. Hang on. What I need, my main save's on my PS5, that's right. And now I can cloud save it. Okay. Hang on. If I remove this from cross saves, chat, I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm gonna turn my PS5 on and I'm gonna upload the save data from my PS5 and see if I can access it on here. Damn, I removed all my idle bits and pieces. You guys are gonna have to stare at a black screen for a wee little bit. Okay. Bear with me, chat. I'll just be a couple minutes, okay? No Man's Sky isn't even downloaded to the damn console, so it's downloading as I speak. Let's relaunch No Man's Sky on here for now and just play around a little bit. my watch will let me know when No Man's Sky is ready. And when it's ready, I'll go back down, get the save data ready, and hopefully it's all hunky-dory. Worst case scenario, I'll just bring my PS5 up here. So, apologies for all that chaos there, chat. It's cool having a Corvette ship, though. A ship that you can actually move around in. I'm pretty sure, if you were clever enough, you could design it to be like a Type 9, as you say, Frog. Or, what kind of design should we go for? Can't make it like an Asp Explorer. That's too small. Imagine if we went for an Anaconda look. Just sort of a long, linear look. Where is the Corvette? Oh, there it is. I don't think I have many scanning saves in here. No, I don't. Oh, only my main starship is here. Oh, that's why. Oh good, I can bring my Corvette down. It doesn't even look like a Corvette. It looks more like an advanced hauler. That is a cool turn it just did there. Yeah. This is more like a detailed hauler, if you ask me. Still though, it's got a lot of potential, and I can't wait to build a decent sized ship. Just need the units. Let's fly back to the station. Can I get autopilot to take me to the space station? I can. Oh yeah. So, a small area to move around in. That kind of looks like a Sentinel drone or something in that cargo net. Don't know why there's a button here as opposed to a lever. It's probably just some kind of detail. Man, this would be trippy to look at if you were doing this in VR. It's really cool though. I kind of wonder if everything just moves... If everything just moves slower. While you're in autopilot. That's a drop pod. Ugh. It's a bit harder to maneuver. Hey chat, how does the stream look? Because I know my PS5 is using a bit of its bandwidth at the moment. Oh! I just had an epiphany. Thunderbird class landing bay, do I... Oh, hang on. Landing bay. Passenger and pilot access way. Oh, hang on. Can I land my starship in here? Do I have to exchange similar modules in order to get something? Whoa. I know what to create a new Corvette. It looks good. Sweet. Okay, no, it's not Starship Access. This has got the same description. So if I buy 3 of these... That's all my credits gone. Trade advanced modules. What? What am I supposed to exchange here? Is there a, like, special... I'm a bit confused. They're sitting right here in my inventory. So what am I supposed to exchange? I wonder if there's a guide here somewhere. No Man's Sky, Trade Advanced Modules. What kind of modules is it expecting? Salvageable scrap. Dig up the salvageable containers and get some parts. Oh. Oh, I gotta get salvageable scrap. Okay. So this is like a learning session. And we're gonna do the thing for real once I get my save from a PS5. So do one of these planets have salvageable scrap? E2 Minor. E2 Minor does. Perfect. Oh, Jesus Christ! What is with the game's audio? What the fuck? Come on, get out of the pilot seat. It's still trying to activate the pulse engine. That is bugged to buggery. Wow, I've broken the game. I'm gonna jump out, see if I can fix this. Ah! Yes! There you go. I think that fixed it. No, I can't. I'm now locked out of my ship. Hang on. You're still trying to activate. God fucking damn it. Okay. Reload. What was that all about? Okay, note to self. Do not activate autopilot when you are so close to the space station. Otherwise, it will bug out. That's where we're going. It's not actually that far. I feel like it's a bit easier to move around here if I'm in first person, though. Third person's a little awkward in a small area like this. That's a clever little fan effect. Man, this would be so much fun in VR. Okay, so theoretically, there's salvageable scrap here. I'm getting like 30 frames per second here. I think the graphics are a bit too high. Whoa, that made things a lot worse. Jesus Christ, how does turning off anti-aliasing make it worse? Anisotropic filtering. Okay, that's better. Okay, that's much better. I'll go with this. Okay, salvageable scrap. From what I read on that Reddit forum just now, it's these. It's just like finding salvaged upgrade modules. Oh shit. I forgot how bad the character in the save is. Look at my health.
Radiation protection falling.
Why are you so loud? The audio is probably unbalanced. Oh, just made it. Whoa! I admit, this one's a bit more of a walk than I expected. Hello, buddy. I've already scanned you. Must have scanned you a while ago. It's kind of nice that these planets are procedurally generated, meaning that you could go back to a home planet that you haven't been to for a while and still experience all the new bits and pieces that they've added. Okay, so it's in here. Did I actually put a... I did, perfect. Protective casing. I need a mining beam. Wow, a lot of protective casings around here. Hang on. Hopefully this doesn't attract sentinel attention. Let's see. That's it. Cargo pod. Oh. Just straight up gives me a module that I can put on. That's cool. Mutant plant. Ah, there's more here. Actually pretty close. It kind of looks like a bomb. What?
Technology recharge.
Game? Well, that's half broken. We just got some mag-filled landing thrusters and fuel rods. That's obviously supposed to be a decoration phase, but wow! You can get heaps of things for your Corvettes here. Okay, that's broken. Alright, well let's test this out. Let's go back to that space station.
Radiation protection Falling.
You're so loud. Why are you so loud? Oh, that's why. Oh wait, you can change your suit voice now? No wonder the vocals have become individual volumes. Oh god, what does the masculine suit sound like? Player voice A, voice C. How can I preview this? Vocalizes in a higher pitch, lower pitch, or exotic alien tones. I'm gonna go voice A because my voice is pretty high compared to most others. Wow, they've added quite a lot of new settings here. Alright, let's see what the masculine suit voice sounds like. Just out of sheer curiosity. Man, imagine building a Corvette ship so big, you get lost in it. Alright, let's see. Autopilot, space station. Man, I love autopilot functionality. Technically, the starships already had autopilot, but the fact that you can get up and walk around while flying gives you something to do. Makes you wonder if they'll start making systems bigger. Imagine if this thing could dock itself. Oh shit. I just came up with a design, but I'll put that in the PS5 when it finishes. God knows how long it's got to go. It's probably about 3/4 there by my guess. So theoretically, if I go trade advanced modules and then I look at the Thunderbird class landing thingy. There it is. Aha! Unlikely. So there's different rarities on the exchanges. Got it. That's actually kind of cool. Proper bartering now. Alright. Now let's put this back on. Thunderbird class landing. What? Didn't I get one? Didn't I get a freaking... Where's my landing module? Where's my landing bay? What? Did I not trade the... Oh, Windows. Huh. It probably bugged or something. No, it's still not there. Now that's a bit bugged. Okay, let me reload. What time is it? Let's use the restore point. Let me try that again. There might have been parameters that stopped me from trading properly, or something went wrong. Unless it ends up in the workshop cache. Hang on. Oh, engine covers. Jeez, there's heaps of things you could put on these. It's amazing. Trade offer decline. You accepted the last time, you wanker. There we go. Okay, so trade-off is accepted. It's not put in my inventory. Okay, so does it end up here? No, it doesn't. Where the fuck does it end up? I don't get it. Doesn't end up in basic modules for me to purchase. That is bugged to buggery. Okay, is there any more? Let's see. Maybe... What if I tried exchanging something else? Let's see, if we exchange a... What about Ambassador Sublight Thruster? Okay, of course you were going to decline that. These obviously parts with different rarities here. Alright, just as a test, rock up a wing module. I'm now realizing that my inventory's full. So I wonder if that's where it's going wrong. Maybe it's accepting the offer. Maybe it's failing to give the inventory full prompt and it's just not putting it in there altogether. Oh, if that's the case, you gotta be careful. Frog, you almost timed that. Alright. We're doing some detective work here. I'm gonna try the access bay once more. Feels like the exchange odds fluctuate quite a bit here.
Product received.
Whoa, oh, that was the freaking, that was the male suit voice. Product received. Oh, there you go. Okay, that explains it. Always check to see if you've got space in your inventory. I was literally thinking for just 1 second, what the fuck was that? Is that the right way for it to go? Oh yeah, that actually looks a little better. Can I move the thrusters further back a bit? Oops, hang on. Oh yeah. And I could probably put those wings on the side now. Or the habs. 3 habs. It looks ugly, I'll admit, but at the moment this is just a test. I'll be building something better on my PS5. We're getting the hang of this now though, chat. Oh! It's an elevator style. How do I... There we go. I actually kind of like that, I'm not gonna lie. Abs are on the side here. Sweet. I do love the amount of detail that each hab here has got. Excuse me. I'm not gonna lie, chat, I kind of prefer this access way. I would need to put a... God damn. I would need to put a, something on the end there to make it look a little more stylish. But we can copy that design on my PS5 save. Chat, I'm just gonna check on the console, see how long it's got to go for the re-download. I won't be 2 secs. There we go, it's done. So I'm just going to quickly go and cross-save the PS5 save. I closed the game, just so there was no file save conflicts or anything like that. Give me a second, chat. Oh yeah, that should be nice and uploaded now. So theoretically, I should be able to access my PS5 save file now. Damn, that took a lot longer than I expected. I had to load into the game, save, and then get the thing uploaded, which took about a minute or so. Because I've got like 74 hours on the save file. But if anything, this will definitely be the better save. Let's see, let it synchronize the cross save. Aha, here we go. As you can see, I named my freighter the same as my Elite Dangerous carrier. Alright, PS5 save. Finally, I've been waiting for this. Sorry about the wait there, chat. Now we're going to do everything we did today all over again. Oh yeah. It all looks up to date. I should have all my ships here. Yep. There's that ship I built too a while ago. It's all there. Fuck yeah. And I got 114 million credits. Whoa. Where did I get all these comet droplets from? Did I, oh, I know what I did. I must have gotten these off, I must have got those from my settlement. Let's head to a space station, see if I can sell those comet droplets there. Even if I lose a bit, it should be fine. Where is the space station? There it is. You know what's funny, chat? I didn't actually look at the, I didn't actually look at the last saved date for this save. So many comet droplets, holy shit. Also, I don't even think I'm in the Usla galaxy. Hang on, is it me, or can that space station be entered from both directions? Looked like it for a brief moment there. Either that, or that was just a window. Okay. I'll sell those comet droplets first. I can use the extra cash. Yep, it's all there. Comet drop. Ah, there it is. Ah, of course it's local trade.
Units received.
Units received. I don't actually know what I prefer. I feel like the male voice could be a nice change. Yeah, let's stick with masculine for now. It could be a nice change from what we've had all these years. Alright, Corvette time. Let's try and build ourselves a better design. Now that I think about it, I wonder, since we can change the vocals, do we actually have the ability to, like, speak or something now, I wonder? Or maybe they've just improved the noises that the player makes. Just the basics. I kind of want to try and make a different kind of ship, so we should spend some time getting arseloads and arseloads of scrap and then build the thing. Whether that's using the modules that we dig up or exchanging them. Is there any planets in this system? 4 years ago, cracky dick. New Ludswee's got one. Let's go there. And luckily for me, I'm literally right next to the planet. Now, if anything, I'll need to make sure I scan all the creatures that are on this planet, because I'm pretty sure I've got the scanner upgrades to get a couple million off them. Let's go here. Is it me, or have they changed the sound of the solar sails just a little bit? Oh yeah, I've got my little drone friend with me. I forgot about him.
Units received.
Units received. Why does the voice sound so familiar? Like I feel like I heard it somewhere in another game I've played. It's a nice touch though, it's a nice change.
Units received. Thermal protection falling.
Thermal protection falling. That sounds proper robotic.
Units received.
Oh, there's only 6 species here, okay. Right, let's go in this direction. Actually, I can't summon my exocrafts here, can I? There's breathing now, that's cool. What would it take to build a Roma Geobay? There's no paraffinium. I don't think I have any paraffinium. Nah, we'll just walk. Though I have to wonder, would there be? I've got a planet with a settlement on it. Maybe that will have some salvageable scrap. Let's have ourselves a look-see. Go back to that base terminus. Or station terminus, more like. Why hasn't the landing gear retracted? I'm flying with a lot of air resistance. Attention pilot, you need to retract your landing gear. That's the wrong way. It's like the space station can fly itself somewhere because it's got thrusters on it. Alright, here we go. Let's see, the settlement of mine is right here. Wow, it's really deteriorated, hasn't it? Warp sounds are kind of broken. Wow, all sounds are kind of broken. Maybe it's because I'm going to an old legacy planet that I haven't been to for 4 years. Fuming. Not sure what all those bees there are about. Okay, it said I had a policy decision pending. Let me take care of that real quick. Oh. Hello! Our community leaders are alarmed by a trend for ammonia consumption among citizens. They find this abhorrent and ask that you take immediate steps. I'd say do not ban, but the maintenance isn't too much. Oh, it's radon that the settlement's producing. Okay, don't know why I'm getting so much lag. Does this planet... Okay, no, this planet doesn't have salvageable scrap. I am not sure why I came here. Maybe I just wanted to be close to a home system. To be honest, I think this is the same system that I started in. I'm not sure why I returned to the space station. There was a terminus at the tower. Not sure if any of the planets here have salvageable scrap. Let's go back to where I was. Oh yeah, doing the moonwalk. Oh cool, I could just go to where my carrier is. They broke the warp sounds from the terminal. I hope they didn't break the warp sounds when you're using the hyperdrive. Too bad, whoa. Too bad the freighter doesn't have any, or I'm assuming it doesn't have any Corvette class landing pads. Whoa, what the fuck? Well, at least it was able to path itself out. That's one of my frigates. Okay, where were we? New Ludswy. That had the salvageable scrap on it. Ludswy! Wow, not sure what's with all these frame rate drops I'm getting. Okay, no, that just made things worse. That's better. We can go with this for now. Oh, that's why I went to my home system, because I wanted to get an exocraft. Oh well. Wait, did they fix that slingshot bug? They did! They did! They fixed the fucking...
Thermal protection falling.
You scared me, you bastard. Oh well, at least the rocket boots are effective. But no, they fixed that melee exploit. The rocket boots are good though. Alright, let's see. Terrain manipulator. Don't break this time. There, I thought you broke again. So I got air purifier. Yeah, I get the feeling a lot of these are just decorative. They're either decorative, or maybe they do have function. That's peeking its head. Hey, a different looking container. High-tech processor. I wonder if that could be exchanged for some parts. Ambassador class landing. You know what? The Ambassador class landing bay actually looks kind of cool. Hard frame cowling.
Units received. Units received.
I'm curious to see what kind of parts we'll dig up here. There's containers everywhere. That one's like 5 minutes away. 5 minutes. Oh, this one's closest. Okay, admittedly travel's a little bit tricky because of the Is it me, or is my jetpack just folding in and out as I use it? Wow, I didn't realize it had that kind of detail. Lovely, this one's sticking its head out. So I must just be getting ferrite dust from these protective casings. Cargo sphere, torpedo launcher. When you say torpedo launcher, I think of underwater. Chat, can you imagine if you can make a ship that just dives into the water and acts like a submarine? That would be quite badass, especially in a deep planet. Uh-oh. Do I have the airburst engine? I don't think so. This one's quite deep. Is it?
Stabilizing.
There it is. It's in the cave. Sentinel boundary map. Oh, I could probably find a what was it called? Dissonance? Oh, Sentinel pillar. I remember those. Ion barrier, nice. Getting some useful bits and pieces here. Thermal grill. Yeah, basically just a whole bunch of cosmetics. Relay joint. I wonder what that's supposed to do. Okay, let's get out of this hole I've dug. You know what I think? I don't think the thermal dash is... I don't think the melee dash is working because I've got the rocket boots equipped. Because when I hold down space, there's a bit of a delay, which is obviously to account for me double tapping the space bar to use the rocket boots. Oh well, I think on my PS5 I got into the habit of using the rocket boots all the time.
Thermal protection falling.
It actually kind of reminds me of Transformers. Damn, I thought it was on top of this rock. Hello. You wouldn't take rusted metal. Do you actually have to take off the protective casings? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Alright, that's good enough for now, I think. Let's at least get a basic Corvette going. I'll put some of these parts that I've dug up on and maybe exchange them for some better parts. And then, it should be easy to get the means to build one of those mission dishes. I'm not sure. Is it like Corvette dedicated missions, or is it just like a regular mission board that you can get from a space station, or is it like the Nexus? I don't actually know. Why does that sound familiar? Thought I could hear an alarm or something. Perfect. Let's see, Corvette. So let's purchase some of the basics. I don't think I have any habs.
Product received.
I'll buy one for now. Actually, I might buy two, three.
Product received.
Product received. Can I go for something other than the Thunderbird class cockpit? Maybe Titan class, Ambassador class. Ambassador's obviously supposed to look like an explorer. Thunderbird's supposed to look like a fighter. Titan's supposed to look like a shuttle, probably. I say stick with the Thunderbird.
Product received.
Now, landing gear. Is there any different kinds of landing gear I can get? Core components, that's what I want. Landing gear, mag field thrusters, Thunderbird landing thrusters. Kind of want to see what those look like in person. Oh, I know the sword. It's one of these side ones. Canadian stream thruster. I kind of like that. Thermal grill. That puts 0% on the thruster plating. Hang on, can I give you 2 torpedo launchers? Nah, that's only enough for one. Okay, let's go for the standard landing gears.
Product received. Product received.
Let's put it together piece by piece. First, the landing gears. Actually, I'll put that here. I would assume the differences between all the habs would be the looks on the inside. The types of walls, probably. Alright, so that's the main area. Ambassador class landing bay. That actually looks like a proper suitable rear end. I like it. What do these thrusters look like? They're huge. Though, hang on, maybe I do need to put the other habs in place. It's probably too big. Yeah, that looks pretty huge. It may be worth buying about 3 more habs. 3 more. Let's go 3 more. See how that looks. Make it look like a brick. Product. Received. Oops. It's kind of lazy of me just going for all the Thunderbirds, but hey. Now, oops. We could probably put the thrusters in the back. No, we can't. You would probably have to go 3 stories if you wanted to look nice and centered. That goes around the outside. Torpedo launcher will go on the side there. Assuming torpedo launcher is the same function as a rocket launcher. Kind of makes this thing look like a bird. What if we got rid of these 2? I've only got 1 of these. Thermal grill, what does that look like? Man, I wish I knew how to design a good ship. I admit, ship design isn't exactly my forte here in a game like this. Let's go basic bitch for now, but maybe I can get some better looking thrusters. Let's see if I can get the ambassador class thrusters. Those look pretty cool. Okay, maybe not. Hang on. Ion barrier? Nope. Torpedo launcher. That'll give me 1. Oh, you still accepted 2 of them. Fair enough. Let's see if we can get a second. We'll go 1 torpedo launcher. Damn, okay. Oops. Lucky me. So those will be some good looking thrusters. Although admittedly, they're a lot bigger than I thought they would be. Although that does actually sit quite nicely. That would sit quite nicely if I put another hab here. Here we go, put that on the underside. Oh, hang on. Oops. What would it look like if I put that here? It makes the front look kind of bulky. Can't stick a thermal grill at the front. Ah, if I had the glass... putting a window here could look pretty cool. It'd be like a little frontal view while we're in autopilot. I've got a design idea. Let's put that there. Put the 2 thrusters up on the top. That creates quite a bit of a gap, doesn't it? Maybe I can make this work. Trying to make this thing look a little more streamlined. Oh good, you can fit a torpedo launcher under it. Might as well put the torpedo launchers on the side here. Oh wait, I only got one. We'll probably just get 2 phase turrets then. Okay, back to the roots. This could work. Kind of gives it a bit of an ugly looking nose. But at least it works for a nose. Maybe I could put can I put a thermal vent underneath? Nope, it would need to be closer to the ground. I'm actually liking that. Let me grab the reactor, because we're missing the reactor. I don't even know if the kind of reactor that you use actually matters. I think it's just
Product received.
I think it's just the looks.
Product received.
I like an antenna. You know what? The speed bird nacelle would actually be quite nifty to put here if I had 2 of them. But I've only got 1. We could put those on there later, actually. Put the antenna on the top. Here we go. Now it looks like we've got proper radio communications. Put the reactor on. I actually kind of like that. If I had those other landing thrusters, Thunderbird class, that would probably make the landing part look pretty cool. Let's try our luck. That is good luck. Okay. So that's one. Then we'll go for the other. If I can. Thermal grill. No, that's unlikely. I don't have that much I could use for leverage at all. Let's just at least have a look and see how it looks. Oh, this way. Nah, it looks kind of ugly. I think sticking with this look could be good for now. I'll keep these modules. They could be good for leverage. As for the back, I could put a paneled window there. Actually, no, a seamless window. A seamless window would look nice. I just need some glass. Actually, what if I bought a piece of trim that looks like a good one for the rear? Can I buy it in basics? Winglet cowling, potentially. Speedbird diffuser would probably look cool. Would it be something that you can put on the rear, though?
Product received.
There we go. Speedbird must be the term given to a really fast cargo ship. Corvette class, I mean. Aha! That at least makes it look a little more beautiful. No weapon system. We need a weapon system. 2 photon cannons.
Product received.
Oops, hang on. Oh yeah, defenses. Let's give these things a cobalt blue finish. Alright, have I missed anything? I think we're good. Let's finalize that. Awesome. We could always improve it later. It kind of looks like a stack of boxes at first, doesn't it? Still though, I think it looks pretty good. Although, I don't actually have a way to get up there. Can we put a ladder down? Crew berth, metapod, refiner unit. Oh yeah, that's meant for refining. Aha! Internal stairway, that's what we want. There we are. Wait, what? Oh, that's probably gone right up to the cockpit. Hang on. That is a little bit of awkward placement. I got an idea. We need a Titan walkway. Can we find it here? Nope, we gotta trade it. Titan. Is it Titan or is it Thunderbird that we have? Thunderbird.
Product received.
There we go, I don't mind getting rid of that shield generator. Alright, let's remove that. We'll put the walkway on there. And in doing so, I'm just gonna move the landing gear towards the front a little bit. Oops, that's wrong placement. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Bear with me, chat. Ah! Or better yet, we can make it way more streamlined. Hang on. We could put a Thunderbird class landing bay on here. I don't want the thrusters.
Product received.
So we can get rid of that. Oops. And then put the Thunderbird class landing bay in place. If I would, I think I would put the bay in... If I could, I would put the bay here in the middle. What does a walkway look like from the inside? Damn it, I can't phase in. Let's put the access bay in here. You could theoretically make that into a single module. I think we'll have to stick with Ambassador class for now, but at least we know we've got the Thunderbird at hand. Move the thruster here. Let's get those painted. Oh yeah. Now that actually looks way better as well. It kind of reminds me of the ferries you can go across from North to South Island with. And it makes going in and out a lot less awkward too. Nice. Nutrition unit, crew. I've already unlocked a fair amount of the stuff. The stuff here. I just need gold. Can I buy gold? I'm now realizing there's multiple Corvette carriers here. Alright, let's see. Gold. Bugger, there is no gold. We're gonna have to find some. Actually, you could get gold from... meteors now that I think about it. And I put in 2 photon cannons. I like this. This is cool. Now, I get the feeling since I put a lot of things on here, there's probably a lot less maneuverability. Still though, this is a way better shipbuilding experience than Starfield. I'm just going to say that now. I kind of like how the back's got flashing lights too, like beacons. Alright, I'm just gonna fly this way with a standard boost until I come across a asteroid field. I don't think I could set the autopilot to just cruise. I'm noticing my cannons are firing an alternating fire. That's cool. This thing is quite heavy. Here we go. I'm pretty sure we needed at least 60 gold from memory. It's too bad those turrets aren't rotating. Like, it's too bad you can't just look around and shoot while you're surrounded by a bunch of meteorites. That would be fun. or get someone that's like on the ship with you to rotate the turrets. Actually, I wonder what kind of experience you would have when flying with someone. Would they actually stay on the ship? Could they actually ride with you? I would have to test that with someone. Who in chat would be willing to do a little bit of science? Okay, should be good here. I can't leave the pilot seat while I'm moving. There we go. Okay, we'll build the mission radar up here, I reckon. Here's a good spot. Cool. So it's just like the Nexus. I like it. Refiner unit would be useful. Metapod. Automatic wound suturing, infection control, and AI-driven viral containment features. Pod must be wired to airlocks for full functionality to be enabled. I'm assuming that means it has to be in here. Not sure what the point of a crew berth would be. This must be just for looks. And the nutrition unit. Obviously the nutrition unit is supposed to be a cooking thing. A nutrient processor, if you will. That's in the way of the stairwell. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, that was a meteor. I thought my ship was tumbling around like crazy. I like it. We have ourselves a nutrient processor on this ship. I can do some cooking. What? Chromatic yolk formation. That does nothing. I need to learn recipes in this game, bro. Ingredient storage, huh? This is a proper kitchen. Nothing here. Now what about Fecium? Nope. Fecium. Deshitifying. Fermentation. Wild yeast. Oh, that's how you would make bread, right? Where did I even get all that Fecium from? Am I growing gut rot somewhere? There's no animation. You won't even know. You won't even be able to tell visually when it's finished. Still though, really makes this place feel like a home. And the fact that you can now fly around in space without any cosmic ray bombardment. It's awesome. Yeah, this design looks so much better than the previous design I came up with. Still wonder what that button there's for. I reckon I should put a window there. I just need to get some glass. Do I have any frost crystal? No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I saw some frost crystal on that planet I was on earlier, though. Let's head there. Granted, I'm pretty close. Sound just fades away. I suppose that does make logical sense. This is awesome, guys. This really is a game changer for No Man's Sky. It would be quite cool if it landed itself, but I suppose it's realistic enough. I'm going in. This is the kind of functionality they need for, sort of... Oh, shit. This is the kind of functionality they need for bigger ships than Elite Dangerous. For you to just walk around and just interact with things, or have, I don't know, what sort of things would you need in a place like No Man's Sky? Oh, it's green. I like that. That's like green light, red light. What was I here for? Frost crystal. Frost crystal. It's been a while since I last went out hunting for frost crystal. What did the icon look like again? It was... I probably see a plant icon would be my guess.
Technology. Thermal protection. Falling.
Now that I think about it, I have to remove that cowling if I put a window there. Oh, there's some frost crystal. I can see it in the distance. Let's take the ship there. We've walked around this planet enough. Oh, shit. So the door there must close itself when I get in the ship. I'd have to touch base with some friends of mine, see if they can ride along with me in the Corvette class ship. I really think I can design something better. Here we go. Frostwort. Frostwort, wort. I needed silver as well from memory. How much of that did I get from the asteroids? Sod all. Oh, hang on. Whoa! That was trippy. What happened there?
Thermal protection. Falling.
It's cool how the camera reorients itself when you get in your ship. Ah, I need more silver. I don't actually know if there is silver deposits available on this planet. No, I wouldn't think so. Probably would just have to get some more from the asteroid. Oh well. Something we could do later on down the trail. I love it. You can really get a feel of just disembarking your ship and walking onto the unexplored terrain for the first time. This is great. I think on that note, guys, it might be time to call it a night here for tonight. Elite Dangerous should be out of maintenance by now, but we'll be going live with it tomorrow. Need to continue on with the... I do need to continue on with the... fucking... I do need to continue on with the system colonization. That's what I'm looking for. So we've got a lot of cargo hauling to do. I think I still have some constructions in progress. If not, I could definitely start some new ones. I think I've figured out the whole economy thing a little bit more. So, yeah, we'll work things out as things slowly go by. Oh, God. Choked on some of my saliva there. Anyways, all. Those that tuned in and stuck around throughout the stream, really do appreciate it. Thanks to, well, I can say thanks to Zeph, who redeemed the gift sub for Frog with a Knife. Sure, they really appreciate it. And yeah, again, thanks to you guys for sticking around. I'll leave you here for tonight, and I will catch you tomorrow with some Elite Dangerous Odyssey. And let's get the system as far as I can, maybe even expand as well. We'll see how far we can go. But until then, guys, Proxy Aspect signing off for the night. See you later.